A West Michigan fighter will be in the national spotlight on Friday night from Las Vegas. Jamahal Hill steps into the octagon for a nationally televised fight on ESPN.
Jack Doles went one-on-one with the UFC contender Jamahal Hill, who puts his perfect record on the line.
One of the sports that has managed to get back in action is UFC. And there's a big fight card in Las Vegas this weekend. Grand Rapids' own Jamahal Hill is on that card. He fights Klidson Abreau in a light heavyweight bout. Jamahal, how strange is it to be in Vegas when it's a ghost town?
It was a little strange. Me and my team, we took a walk down the strip, and it was very, very select few people out, like pretty much nobody. So yeah, that was strange, especially from all the other times I've been here, just seeing all the people around, just everything going on.
Of all the sports to be able to continue, I would not have bet on a contact sport like UFC. Do you feel safe stepping into the octagon right now?
I do. The UFC has taken major steps to make sure everybody stays safe, everybody's clean, everybody's being tested. We were tested when we got here. We'll be tested again before the bout. So they're doing everything possible to make sure everything's clean. They have my confidence completely.
What is it like walking into the octagon? Clearly, the other guy you're up against has bad intentions.
For me, and walking into the octagon particularly was a dream come true. You know, I've worked a long time to get here, and now I've gotten here and I'm ready to establish myself. I'm just ready. You know, it's to the average person, it might be a scary thing and things like that, but for me, it's just work.
So what goes through your mind when you're on that walk and you're stepping inside?
I'm having fun, man. I'm just enjoying the moment, you know, enjoying the energy from the crowd, making sure everybody is having fun, making sure I'm having fun. And then I just keep doing that. It's not a scary thing for me. This is what I like to do. This is what I love to do. I have fun doing this.
Your nickname is Sweet Dreams. How'd you get it?
So actually my first amateur fight, we were filling out the paperwork and we were like, oh, what is your name? And I think like that, the song came on, you can be a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare. And it's like, you should be Sweet Dreams. And I put it down, and then I went in and knocked the dude out in like 45 seconds. So it just kind of stuck in there.
You had sweet dreams that night. Right now, you're 7-0. What makes you a fighter that Dana White needs to start promoting to bigger and bigger fights?
I think I just have everything that there is to make me marketable. My fighting style is exciting. I come to bang every time, and I get along with people, and I endear myself to people. People like me, they're interested in me. You know, I feel like I'm a fun guy. I'm a good person.
You can't just be a good puncher to succeed in this sport. What's the most important trait for a top-notch UFC fighter?
Your well-roundedness. You have to have the skill set. You have to be able to fight and adapt everywhere. You know, a lot of things have been confused about who I am and what I can do. I don't really care too much to correct them, you know. I just let people sleep on me, and then I let the doctor wake them up.
Then you'll make a house call on Saturday. I saw a video you put out on Twitter where you jumped out of a pool and landed on your feet. How? How do you do that?
Leg strength. I do a lot of conditioning, a lot of working out, you know, and that's just one of my athletic abilities from just the work I put in.
You can watch it on ESPN and ESPN Plus. What are we going to see?
You're going to see Sweet Dreams go to work and do what he does. You know, I'm dominant. You know, I'm a dominant fighter. That's how I've been my entire career. That's how I plan on doing. And Klidson Abreau is not going to stand in the way of that.